Good morning, good day, and good evening. This is Liam, the Retro Gamer 91, back with Star Trek Legacy Part 2. Last we played, we just completed the second mission, which was Breakwater, so we are still in the Enterprise era. So let's continue on with this now. Now we've got a fleet of 4, I believe, ready, and we'll now be starting the third level. So let's engage.
Captain's log, May 8th, 2159. While en route to Starfleet Command Headquarters after briefing the Vulcan government on Tyrell's subterfuge, Enterprise has been rerouted to render assistance in the Epsilon Theta star system. An outbreak of some kind of mutagenic virus has occurred on all the inhabited worlds within this system. Starfleet has managed to synthesize a cure for this epidemic, and medical ships have been dispatched. However, there have been reports of attacks by Romulan vessels on some of our medical convoys. My task force has been assigned to protect Starfleet's efforts to send medical aid to the planets within Epsilon Theta. I can't help but wonder what the relationship was between Tyrell's research and the Romulans. Given her deception, I don't think her studies were as innocent and benign as I was led to believe. Still, involved or not, the Romulans have uncharacteristically spread into the unaligned systems throughout this sector. My instincts say they're up to something sinister.
Okay, so there we have it.
We're ready to begin treatment of the remaining planets, Captain Archer.
Understood. My ships will escort you to each planet in the system and give you the time you require. Don't worry, Commander. We'll get you in and watch your backs.
That's all we wanted to hear. Medical team out.
To all ships, this is Enterprise. We'll be spreading ourselves a little thin, but I don't want any medical ships to head in unescorted. Be aware of
Okay,
anything
so the
unusual,
best thing to do
especially
now would be
Romulan
to look
vessels,
after these
and be
ships.
prepared for a fight if it comes.
So we've
Archer
got
out.
4, of course. So what have we got here? We've got the USS Nightingale. We'll send the Columbia there. We've got the USS Back and the USS Pilgrim. So that's doing quite a long journey, I presume, to Epsilon Theta 5. So I'll send one ship that way.
Course laid in. Poseidon, standing by.
I'll send the Poseidon
Setting course now.
to cover the Pilgrim. I'll have Enterprise,
Enterprise on station. Romulan
unfortunately,
ships
just playing a long waiting game. Oh, okay. Wait over. So let's take these Romulans out. Full power to weapons.
Standard orbit of Epsilon Theta 1. This epidemic is serious. We may have gotten here just in time.
There's one, let's go for the other. So we're going to try and do this without casualties. And of course that means the medical ships. Shouldn't be too difficult. Especially if these ships just keep popping all over the place like this. That wasn't too hard. Okay, so the Pilgrims arrived and the Nightingales arrived, so we're just waiting on the Back. Let's do a long-range sensor scan though.
Columbia to fleet. We're in position.
I want to see any Romulans before they show up unannounced.
To any Starfleet vessel. We have a number of critically ill people down here. They can't wait any longer for treatment. Can you help us?
The USS Bach is large enough to effectively treat these patients. If we hurry, we should be able to transport them to the Bach.
Okay, I'll
before their
go
conditions
personally.
worsen.
The other 3 ships can play protection for the others, for the medical ships. I'll deal with this one.
Transport successful. Please, help them get the attention they need.
The USS back. Oh, there's a starbase and various ships there. Great. Just warp to that. I'm gonna go straight into the planet. Whoa.
I'm sorry, Captain. Captain, sensors report enemy vessel.
Warp speed on my command.
Okay, there we are. We're almost there. Not
Hi, Captain.
not far now.
Open a channel.
Whoops.
They are not responding, Captain.
We have transported the
There we
quarantine
go.
patients directly to sickbay. They'll receive proper medical attention. You got them to us just in time.
What's that? Ah, the Poseidon. Okay, so far we're actually doing not too bad. Seems to be a smooth start to this level. So we can see after these 3 we've got 4 more planets, and this, of course the starbase we just bumped into nestles right there with 2 dry docks as well. Let's see how tough they are. I think my other 3 ships can take care of things while I go and
Nightingale
test
reporting. We're
the
all set here.
Romulans.
Moving on to Epsilon Theta 2. It's curious, Enterprise. We found high carbon concentrations bonded with some kind of biotoxin agent. I've never seen anything quite like it before.
To any Starfleet vessel.
Oh,
We have a number of critically ill people down here. They can't wait any longer for treatment. Can you help us?
The USS Bach is large enough to effectively treat these patients. If we hurry, we should be able to transport them to the Bach before their
Whoa.
conditions worsen.
warping into planets, Archer. Don't do
Our
that.
sensors have detected a Romulan starbase on the far side of the system.
Oh, don't worry, I saw that
Appears to
before.
be the staging area for the attacks they've been mounting against us. If we could destroy it, our job here would become a lot easier.
Didn't think Archer was one for promoting violence. Without even talking to them, he just wants to flat out destroy the starbase and anyone aboard. Very noble of him. So let's transport these civilians.
Transport successful. Please, help them get the attention they need.
And back to the Bach.
Engaging warp drive.
Almost there. Full power to engines. Let's just make this a bit
Auxiliary
quicker.
power to the engines.
There you are. Let's transport them over.
Enemy vessel detected.
We have transported the
There we
quarantine
go.
patients directly to sickbay. They'll receive proper medical attention. You got them to us just in time.
Oh, Koto.
Poseidon, standing by.
Kodo, standing by.
Intercept that
Columbia, standing by.
Romulan ship.
Kodo, standing by.
What are you doing, Koto?
Poseidon,
Is it the
standing by.
Koto? Oh no, it's the Columbia.
Columbia, standing by.
Take that ship out.
Prepare to launch photon torpedo.
I'll take control of this one and
Diverting power
do it myself.
Captain.
Something about the AI of this game, it seems somewhat lacking when it comes to your own ships. It just doesn't seem to utilise the full capabilities of your ship. For example, it won't always use torpedoes when it can, or do an overkill of phasers. There we go. Short work of that. Oh,
Poseidon,
Enterprise.
standing by. Columbia, standing by.
Enterprise
Come on,
station.
Enterprise.
Trip, I'll need all the power you can give us. Warp speed.
Intercepted. That was good.
Photons are loading, sir.
Medical ship Pilgrim now in orbit of Epsilon Theta 5. We are distributing the antitoxin to the inhabitants of the planet.
Whoa.
Grab this, Captain. Our ship isn't designed for combat.
Come on. Hit me, not the medical ship. It's already taken a hit. Whoa, there's another one. Come on, get me. I'm a much bigger threat. You leave me flying in space and I'll destroy you. Full power to weapons. Let's take these guys out. Oh no you don't. That's right, come and get me.
Enemy vessel detected.
I'd rather take 3 on 1 than 3 on the medical ship. Shield on these is somewhat much tougher. Ooh, nice shot. Did that cloak? I think it did, but my photon torpedo's still got a lock on it. Unless it's just too far away for the camera. Oh, there we go. Come on.
Enterprise, this is Nightingale. We've finished our sweep here, setting course for Epsilon Theta 7. These proteins we've sampled from patients have been sequenced meticulously. Whoever did this was very adept at genetic manipulation.
So it's a man-made plague that's basically been done. Not a natural occurrence by any means. Here's another one gone. How are we doing here? My ships are spread all over the place now. What seemed like a good idea at the time
Enemy target on
is
sensors.
not working.
Dodo standing by.
Columbia,
I think it's
standing by.
probably best to get all my ships back in one place and we'll just go as a fleet.
Warp speed. Aborting warp, Captain.
Enterprise on station.
Heading set.
Warp to that ship, just get there faster.
Photon torpedoes ready.
There we go.
Photons are loading, sir.
Ooh, that was beautiful. Couldn't have gone better.
Warping to your coordinates. Enemy vessel detected.
Okay, so we've got another bird of prey.
Setting course. Columbia, standing by.
I'll have the Poseidon
Poseidon, standing by.
follow the
We've arrived
Nightingale,
at our destination.
and I'm going to take these 3 ships and destroy the starbase.
Poseidon, standing by.
Warping to your coordinates.
We've achieved our objective.
Heading set.
Enterprise on station.
Poseidon, standing by. Engage.
Sensors report Romulan ship.
Oh, the ship's here protecting it, of course. That's fine. I was expecting some form of defense. Ooh, nice. It's not going to be in the fight much longer. Let's take it out.
Captain, enemy shields are down.
Get rid of this one. This is a big looking ship. Did the starbase attack me? Or is it just an unarmed starbase? Oh, well, my ship's already assaulting it. I don't think it's going to take much longer to get rid of this thing. Where's Enterprise? What is Enterprise doing? Whoa, come on. Where is...
Our sensors are picking up multiple contacts converging on our position.
Yeah, I know, I
We'll
can
need an
see.
escort to get any further.
I'm only one ship. How's the assault on that starbase doing? You're not going to progress any further.
Engaging warp drive.
Dodo to fleet.
Ooh, nice.
Enemy vessel
Again, couldn't have gone better. That was a full photon spread.
Captain, enemy shields are down.
Gone.
Romulan target destroyed.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Okay, so this is somehow, some way worked out in my favour. I'll play defense and just send them 3 to attack that starbase. Oh no.
Romulan ships detected.
Ship, I'll need all the power you can give us. Warp speed.
Nope, not after you. After you.
Initiate warp now.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Nice.
Columbia to fleet. Awaiting orders.
One of the problems with this game is that the planets are so small in comparison to what they should be. And there's no... I remember reading one criticism of the game, which was that you can just bump into things and there's no impact damage. Like, there should have been really some atmosphere interference then, just by being that close to the planet, or gravity interference or something. But no, you can just bump into it and then fly over it because you've bumped into it so much. Oh, come on. These ships aren't going to last longer. Much longer. So far so good.
Circuit's failing on my bridge, Captain. Any more hits like that, and this ship will decompress.
Oh, my...
Poseidon, standing by.
I thought I was in the clear.
Standing by. Engage.
Aborting warp, Captain.
What's taking so long with the starbase?
Warp speed.
Ooh, that's taken quite some damage.
Vessels destroyed. Warp speed.
Oh, they're 2 big ones. There we go, broken off. Get this one off there as well. Fight something a bit bigger. Good. If I can get photon torpedoes in there, we're...
Fools! You are clearly outmatched.
No, I don't think I'm outmatched at all. Seems to be taking enough of you guys out without issue. Come about, hard turn. As much of a hard turn as you can do with these ships. That torpedo does not know what it wants to do.
There is no escape.
Finally.
Koto to fleet. We've arrived at our destination.
Come on, before the shields go back up.
Captain, their weapons are offline.
Good.
Enemy shield generator damaged.
Almost there. The other ship's at full health. What's taking them so long with that starbase?
Fools! You are clearly outmatched.
Come on. Get in range. Oh, that second torpedo should have hit.
Koto to fleet. We've arrived at our destination.
You would stand against us? You invite your doom.
Direct hit to enemy.
There we go, that one's gone.
Destroy.
Start on this one. Let's start repairs while we're at it. Don't want to lose any ships on this. How are the other ships doing? Okay, so the Pilgrim's going fine without any issue. Okay, let's just
Columbia, stand
tell
by.
these to actually do something, because
Well done.
Ah, there we go.
Medical ships have distributed the antitoxin to all infected planets in the system. Our efforts here today have made a real difference in these people's lives, averting a crisis in the process. Starfleet will want a full report on this operation as soon as possible. Let's head home.
Really? That was quick. I wasn't expecting the level to be over so fast. Awesome. Okay, well, on to the next one. So that was, of course, level 3, Be My Shepard. Okay, let's look at upgrading some of these ships, or at least replacing one of them. Maybe the Poseidon. So, the Columbia is the NX refit, so its hull, its weapons, they are slightly better. I'm not going to pick... Do I really want to use a Constitution class this early in the game? While it would probably be like the best ship I could possibly hope for, it just feels cheap to me. It would make everything else just too easy. Let's get rid of the Poseidon. 850, that's all I'm gonna get for it? Alright, let's get rid of the Poseidon. Let's see what else I can get. So what have we got? Not getting one of them. Nope, nope. Neptune class, no. I don't want 3 NXs. It's a nice paint job, but I don't think it really is going to do much of a difference. Considering the level I've just done, I don't think I'm ever going to choose that. It just does not seem practical in combat. Ooh, the ISS. That's... Okay, that's cool. What have we got? A Yorktown. Yorktown Terran Empire. Have I unlocked more ships? Confederation class. I have never seen that before. It looks like a hybrid of the NX and the Constitution. I would presume that this is the natural evolution of the NX and what would eventually become the Constitution class. Okay, that's really cool looking. I like the look of that one. It's only 3,500 as well. But the Yorktown, it's got 7 photon banks. That's got 6 and 2 phaser banks. Now, I think I'm going to go with the Yorktown. Yeah, I'll go with the Yorktown. Good to get one of these in there. There we go. Okay, so how about... Oop, I don't want to sell you. I want to upgrade you. I don't want to sell the ship, I want to upgrade it. Ah. Okay, let's go on Enterprise. I don't want to sell the ship. No, refit, of course. Pressing the wrong buttons here. Okay, so let's upgrade this. 150. What's that? That's sensors, isn't it? I don't want to... Oh. Did I accidentally press that? I did. Weapons will be handy. Engines... Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go with weapons again. And again. Okay, so I've maxed out Enterprise's weapons. I think that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. So let's get on with the next level. So this is mission 4 now. Seems to be a common theme to have Romulans as the main antagonist for the Enterprise era so far, so it's likely to have more Romulans in it.
2159. Our medical experts have confirmed the plague infecting the Epsilon Theta system was most definitely an artificial event. Due to the level of sophistication they indicate is necessary to synthesize something this complex and lethal, we suspect Romulan involvement. The First Minister of Epsilon Theta Prime has provided us with a holographic image of an alien ship that was observed surveying the planets in that region. Its design indicates it is a vessel used by the Enkari, an isolationist people whose homeworld of Enkaria is located just 2 light years from Romulan space. Fearing the worst, I have been ordered to investigate. The Enkari might be just a tool for the Romulans, or, given their recent behavior, they might have a foothold in our neck of the woods. Either prospect gives me pause, but we need to find an answer to this disease, and fast.
Okay, so now we're here to ascertain if the Romulans are behind it or not.
Enterprise on station. To all ships, we have no idea what we're walking into here. Proceed with caution. Our immediate goal is to reach Enkaria and scan the area for anything suspicious. Archer out.
Okay, sounds simple enough. Let's all go there. Let's travel as a group this time.
Course laid in.
Are we close enough to scan it yet? No.
Hi, Captain.
Here we go.
Initiate scan. Sensors indicate Enkaria has been poisoned by the same disease that infected the other planets. Only it's much further along in the ecosystem. Everything is dead. Nothing has survived, not even plant or animal life. Wait. Sensors are picking up a transport of some kind. It seems intent on leaving this place in a hurry. This is Captain Archer of the Starfleet ship Enterprise. Shut down your engines and prepare to be boarded.
They are not responding, Captain.
Concentrated scan. I want to know what's on that ship.
Does anyone have a
Looks
tractor
like
beam?
that ship was a drone. No one was on board. Sensors are telling us they were carrying a large concentration of the toxin used to poison Epsilon Theta. But where is she headed? Parallel course. Don't let the drone out of sensor range. Objective achieved. Noted in the log.
Okay, so here we go. What's that? 3 Romulan ships.
Enterprise on station.
Okay, maximum power to
Diverting
weapons.
power to weapons, Captain.
Enterprise on station.
We'll just follow it. Whoop. Okay, I'm going faster than the transport. One half impulse. Seems to still be faster than it. 1/4 impulse. Okay, let's just keep speeding up with it and then slowing down. No, it's actually leading us to the Romulan ships. Typical.
Yorktown standing by. Columbia standing by.
Enterprise on station.
Led us straight into this ambush.
Your destruction.
Proceeding to warp.
Oh, we've got loads of experience dealing with Romulan ships, this won't take long. Ooh, nice shot, whoever that was.
Captain, enemy shields are down.
You would stand against us. You invite your doom.
The
Romulan
last
target
one.
destroyed.
Keep following this transport.
Columbia to fleet. We have arrived
Where's
at
it
our
leading us
destination.
to this time?
Yorktown to fleet. We're in position.
Oh, a starbase. That was not there a minute ago. Must have just come into sensor range. Okay, so I'd imagine that this transport's going to head there next. And so it is. It's turning. That was a very close impact then. Nearly took me bridge off. Okay, I think it's best to...
We've detected Romulan warships.
Kodo, standing
Yeah,
by.
I'd imagine so. The starbase right there.
We're registering a large amount of the toxin in liquid form. This must be some kind of processing facility.
What am I
They're
looking at?
synthesizing the toxin here, then taking it
I
into
think that's
Starfleet
the top of the
sectors.
starbase, but... Oh, there we go. Huh, it's cloaked.
I don't believe it. We just had that thing on our sensors. The energy requirements to cloak something of that size must be astronomical. That's definitely a Romulan cargo ship, though. She's taking evasive action. Objective achieved.
Proceeding to warp.
Romulan spotted.
Okay, let's take these ships out. Whoa! That was amazing. Oh, this is easy. It's not going to last long with that many torpedoes being bombed on it. Wow, it's withstanding them quite well. The armor on this is incredibly tough. Come on, close to it now. It's incredible to see that this ship is withstanding 4 starships pounding on it, when the other 2 just blew up instantly. There we go.
With the station cloaked, we won't be able to target the facility's key systems to destroy it. We've got to find the source of the toxin. Search pattern Omega. It must be located at one of the planets in the system.
Objective achieved.
Okay, let's try here first, I suppose.
Kodo, standing by.
Closest planet. Let's all get going.
Enterprise on station.
Initiating warp.
Sensors have detected trace amounts of the toxin. That Romulan vessel must have harvested it from one of the nearby planets. We can't let it escape. If it reaches the cloaked station, we'll lose it.
Okay, so am I destroying it then?
Give us warp speed.
Oh, we just all warped right past it.
Kodo,
Everybody,
standing by.
Columbia,
get up there now.
Yorktown standing by.
Harvesting station. Actually, 2 of them stay here and take them out.
Take us to the target area. Full impulse.
Me
Enterprise
and
on
the
station.
Koto will take these.
Proceeding to warp.
The Romulans must be using this orbital facility to harvest biogenic material from the planet's surface. We'll have to put a stop to it. Target that facility.
Warping to your coordinates.
Romulan ships detected.
Come on, let's catch up to that thing.
To warp.
Sir, we're dropping out of warp.
Going straight into us this time.
Captain, enemy shields are
Torpedoes away. That's completely spun out of control. Nice.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Yorktown to fleet. Awaiting orders. Yorktown standing by. You would stand against us? You invite your doom.
Full power to weapons. I really should do that with all my ships. Ooh, that nacelle is... well, the end of it's gone.
Shields down.
There is no escape for you.
Come on.
We detected Romulan warships.
Go down to fleet. We're in position.
Does not take long for these ships to get scuffed to the point where you can barely recognize them. What's that? Another Romulan ship. Come on, oh, there's loads of them.
Destroyed. Captain, sensors report enemy vessel in phaser range, Captain.
Yorktown standing by. Columbia standing by.
The Enterprise is going for that.
Prepare to launch
I'll
photon
take
torpedoes.
command of the Koto and take out these transports. Biogenic transport. Full power to weapons.
Converting energy.
Let's take them out. There's loads of them. Actually too many to handle here on my own. I don't want any to slip past me.
Sensors report enemy shield generator damage. Captain, enemy shields are down.
Okay, there's loads in fact.
Romulan spotted.
Far too many to handle on my own. Okay, the Yorktown can deal with that. Koto's trying to deal with that. You know what, all ships back here.
Columbia standing by. Yorktown standing by.
Except for the Yorktown, of
Toto
course.
standing by.
Yorktown standing by.
Where's
Romulan
Enterprise?
ship destroyed.
Columbia standing by.
Captain, sensors report enemy vessel. Engaging warp drive. Sir, we're dropping out of port.
I don't think I'm going to be able to stop them all.
Excellent.
Ah,
Without their harvesting station, the Romulans will be unable to procure any more biogenic material from this planet. However, we have to be sure there are no more orbital stations like this one in the system.
nice graphic
Continue
graphic
search
of it,
pattern and be
of it
alert.
exploding.
We've achieved our objective.
Toxic levels.
Target shields down.
Come on, destroy it. It's spun out of control.
Photons are loading, sir.
Romulan vessels closing on our position.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
One torpedo will finish that off. Phasers it will have to do. Got it.
Target destroyed.
Yorktown standing by.
Setting course now.
Where are my other ships?
Yorktown standing by.
No, there's one from every planet. Typical.
Enterprise on station.
Phasers locked. Romulan target destroyed.
Toto standing by.
Photons are loading, sir. Captain, sensors report enemy engines disabled.
Again, it's spinning out of
Enemy
control.
shields are down.
How did every torpedo miss?
Photon torpedoes ready.
Why does that say 200? I didn't think I missed any.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Setting
We're
course.
gonna have to do this
Columbia
a bit
standing
more
by.
awkwardly
Enemy
now.
vessel indicated on tactical.
Yorktown standing by.
Ah, that's why.
Enterprise on station.
400. Oh, they've been slipping through from these two planets.
Setting course now.
Kodo standing by.
Okay, let's put a stop to that.
Yorktown standing by.
Proceeding to warp.
Yorktown standing by.
It's gonna be long-winded, but I need to stop them.
Kodo standing by.
Romulans.
Enterprise on station.
Course laid in.
No, Enterprise, you need to take that one out.
Yorktown standing by. Columbia standing by.
Come on, Enterprise, warp.
Engage.
We're not letting them get away. Why do they immediately power down when they drop out of warp? That makes no sense to me.
Romulan spotted.
Romulan vessel destroyed. Captain, enemy shields are down. Captain, sensors report enemy engines disabled.
How are we doing?
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Ooh, 4 torpedoes, come on. Yes, there goes another one.
Destroyed.
Straight on to the next one.
Koto to fleet. Awaiting orders.
How's that past me? Oh, that's taken that out, okay. You know, I'll deal with that one. That's fine. Koto can go down there and assist that. Okay, let's just get rid of these transports. They're too close for my liking.
Your coordinates. Romulan spotted. Setting course.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Photons are
It's
loaded.
astounding the fact that the Romulans don't actually have any ships to defend these stations. At least in the dozens. Something this important you'd think would have fleets here. Okay, so
Enterprise on station.
we seem to be doing okay.
Initiating warp. Captain, sensors report enemy
Regained
vessel.
control of the situation, I'd like to say. Why have I powered down again?
Target shields down.
Nice. Get a few more torpedoes in, it'll finish it off.
Direct hit to enemy engine. Romulan target destroyed.
Excellent.
Koto to fleet. We're in position.
There's oh, that's a ship, okay, that's fine. Not a transport this time. That'll be that station's defense.
Target shields down.
Not much of a defense.
Target destroyed.
Take this harvesting station down.
Sensors
So
report
that's that
enemy
one.
shield generator damage. Phaser
Fine.
locked on target, sir.
Ah, that one's been cleansed. Good.
Columbia standing
I'll send the
by.
Columbia up. Yorktown can take out that
Yorktown
transport. The
standing
Koto can take
Koto
out
standing by.
that one.
Proceeding to warp.
Enterprise should be fine.
Enemy vessel detected.
Engage.
Yorktown standing by.
How are we doing?
Captain, enemy shields are down.
Columbia standing by.
Initiating warp.
Yorktown
Oh.
standing by.
No, I want the transport. Can't risk that getting away.
Phasers ready, Captain.
Only 2 out of 4 torpedoes, that's terrible. But it's spinning out of control. Or was. Ooh, nice. I don't think it knows what it's doing.
Romulan ships on approach.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Romulan
Come
vessel
on.
destroyed.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Destroy it. Hit it. Got it!
Romulan target
Aim
destroyed.
for the station. Oh, actually, maybe I should get rid of the ships. How's Enterprise doing?
Enterprise on station.
Good. It's clearing the area. Is this
Initiating
these?
Romulan ships detected.
Columbia to fleet. We have arrived at our destination.
Kodo standing by.
Columbia standing by.
Take out the station.
Enterprise on station.
Kodo
Okay, I'll
standing by.
take control of the Koto. This one's gonna require more of a manual control. There's 3 ships in the starbase. The other 3 will be fine without me.
Captain, sensors report enemy engines disabled.
Good, can't move.
You are clearly outmatched. Target shields down.
That ship's about to blow. A few more phaser hits and it's finished.
Romulan vessel destroyed. The Praetor demands your destruction.
Significant damage to engines, Captain.
Well, that's fine. Starfleet demands your surrender.
Our sensors severely compromised. Romulan target destroyed. Romulan vessel destroyed.
I really should start repairing my ships. It just occurred to me that we're all seeing a bit of red. How are they doing? That's not going to take much longer.
Romulan vessel
What
destroyed.
is
Columbia standing
Enterprise doing? This is what I meant when I said that the AI for the ships is
Kodo standing by.
just a little bit above rubbish.
Romulan vessels closing on our position. Destination set.
It's almost like you have to manually control all 4 ships at all given times for them to do something constructive.
by. Weapons, Captain.
Otherwise they'll either just sit there. Oh, they've taken my engines out. I'm dead in space. That's fine. You'll blow up before I do.
Captain, their weapons are offline.
Good.
Engines are back online, sir.
Excellent.
You are clearly outmatched.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Torpedo.
Romulan target destroyed.
Where's Enterprise?
Ready.
Enterprise on station.
Romulan ships approaching, Captain.
I can take out the... Ah, good. Okay, let's get all ships
Yorktown standing by.
together.
Phaser range, Captain.
This last...
Enterprise on station.
Yeah, this last station's not going to know what hit it.
Target shields down. Captain, their weapons are offline. On our way. Romulan vessel destroyed.
Columbia has arrived. Means the Yorktown will be just behind it.
Proceeding towards.
It's on its way.
Romulan ships on approach. Setting course.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Its shields are starting to go down. Destroy this thing.
Enemy sensors inoperative, Captain.
Almost there. Ah, there you are, Yorktown. Good to see you. There we go. Okay, that's very close and zoomed in on the starbase. Good to know it's decloaked though. I can't see what's going on. What's going on? I presume something important. Ah. Okay, so they've released
They've launched
3
2 more
ships.
transport vessels.
Sorry, 2.
Sensors say they're each loaded with toxin. The Romulans are attempting to take it out of the system. Scans indicate they are also stocked with plasma torpedoes. If we can detonate them, it might be enough to destabilize the cloaking shield on the base. Objective
Okay.
achieved. Noted in the log.
Columbia, standing by.
Why can I not? There we go.
Yorktown, standing by.
There we have it. So we're all under repair now. Let's all get there.
Columbia, standing by.
Proceeding to warp.
Enterprise on station.
Romulan ships detected.
Enterprise on station.
Heading set. Yorktown, standing by.
Warp speed.
Let's join the party.
Coordinates set. Full impulse.
Captain, we're dropping out of warp. Kodo,
What should we
standing
aim
by.
for first? The ships or these?
Block photons.
Maybe best to get rid of the ships that can actually shoot back. Let's get rid of these things. I'll take control of the Columbia just because it's suffering a bit more of a... I'm going to call it a little minor hull breach, but
Romulan target destroyed.
I'll keep this ship alive. So how many are left? 4 ships, then the 2 transports. They're all targeting the transports. Why is no one targeting the ships that will shoot at us?
Columbia, standing by.
Enterprise on station.
Columbia, standing by.
Photon torpedo.
There we go, let's go with one of them.
Target destroyed. We detected Romulan warships.
Then again, these are actually trying to leave the system, aren't they? Maybe best just to leave the ships right now and just go for these.
Target shields down.
Okay, the shields are down, that's good. Yeah, I'll order all ships to attack this one.
Enterprise on station. Stand by on phase cannon.
Kodo, standing by.
I don't even think the Koto's close enough anyway. Yeah, attacking the other one.
Phasers ready, Captain. We have torpedo lock, Captain.
I've exhausted my entire torpedo complement. Oh no, I'm sure that hit 0. I could be mistaken, I'm sure that said 0.
Stand by.
Enterprise on station.
Columbia, standing by.
Columbia's still got 17 torpedoes. Might be best to take control of this ship just to ensure that I can bomb the thing to death. If I can get a clear shot at the damn thing. Every other ship has finished its repairs. Columbia's still on fire.
There is no escape for you.
Nearly got this though. I'm under attack. Come on, torpedoes away. Beautiful spread. That really did it.
It worked. The plasma torpedo's displacement has disrupted their cloaking fields.
And it's right above us. Very pixelated. I can't see what's going on.
Carrying the toxin has gone to warp. They could be taking that stuff anywhere, but our first priority is to destroy this facility. Then we'll pursue.
Oh, okay. Now we're back in control. So the station can no longer cloak. Good.
Diverting power to weapons, Captain.
Why does the power always cut out? If there's a cutscene or some brief intermission, or even when you drop out of warp, if there's 50% chance that you just automatically by default seem to shut down your power. Oh great, Enterprise is out of torpedoes. This is really taking it out of us.
Stand by to fire phases.
Get rid of the starbase. If it doesn't just end the level, then we'll deal with the stragglers after we've got rid of this thing. I'd rather waste my torpedoes on the station. There we go. Starbase's shields are down. Good. So that can... The Yorktown's got a complement of 47 torpedoes. Why have I not been using this? Let's bring it down to quarter impulse just for that sharper turn. Let's bomb the thing to death. To a full stop actually. I'm quite nestled in the perfect place. I can still launch torpedoes. Might seem like a cheap trick, but if it works, it works. Actually, I'll start moving about. I can only get one torpedo fire at a time there. I'd rather get a volley of torpedoes, to be fair. Can't seem to get an accurate lock depending on how close I am to it. Okay, which ships are actually attacking the station? So I've got Columbia attacking it. What are the other two doing? Enterprise is attacking it. Yorktown obviously is. Oh, we all are.
Columbia standing by. In phaser range, Captain.
Columbia's looking a bit healthier now. And fires are still burning.
Phasers locked.
Yorktown standing by.
Nearly got you.
Enemy sensors inoperative, Captain.
Collision course? Whoa, that was one hell of a... Nearly went straight into the thing. But I got a full burst of torpedoes twice, so I'm happy with my very careful manoeuvring. God, this thing's taking ages. What is with the graphic or the texture on top of the starbase? It looks strange. Nearly got it.
That seems to have broken their back. Good work. There's one transport left. We have to intercept it before the Romulans can accomplish whatever they are planning to do with it.
Excellent. Mission successful. So that was Mission 4, Poisoned Well. So, in spirit of the first episode and future episodes to come, I'll do an episode every 2 levels. So that's it for this episode. It's been quite the mission. This one took much longer than the previous level. That seems to just go flying by. So I hope you enjoyed my attempt, to put it nicely. I mean, I didn't fail, but I certainly didn't come out unscathed. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, the next episode will have missions 5 and 6, and mission 5 is unfortunately the last Enterprise era level. Mission 6 does start the original series. So we've got one last mission with Captain Archer, and then it's straight on to Captain Kirk. So please, of course, like, comment and subscribe, and as always, this is Liam, the Retro Gamer 91, signing off.